Hello everybody and welcome to this month's Catherine's Cosy Crime. And as you recall, this month's book is Death at Wentwater Court by Carola Dunn. This is the first in a Daisy Dalrymple's mystery series, and I gave this 3.5. At first I thought that I wasn't going to get into this book. I thought that perhaps I wasn't going to become engaged with the character herself. It was slow to start, and there's quite a few different characters that build up the plot in this, and it's not until you've read a little bit further on that you start to get a better feel of Daisy's character. And I really got became sucked in, I suppose, and decided that this is going to be a really good series. I'm going to read the rest of the series. She's an aspiring journalist, shall we say. Now, this is based in the 1920s, and very much a well-written historical cosy crime. The historical aspects of the book are really well written, and you get a feel for life in the upper echelons of society in the 1920s. Now, Daisy herself is from that breed, that sounds awful, from that level of class, the class of the day, but she's decided she doesn't just want to live off her parents. She wants to go out and earn her own money, and yeah, good on her for doing that. So she's well known amongst the circle of people that are all coming to Wentwater Court for a social gathering there, and it's very much of the time, shall we say. It's a bit, oh tally ho ding dong and jolly hockey sticks, and they've got a pond that freezes over that they all go ice skating on. Now, yeah, perhaps it used to freeze a lot deeper back in the day, but I wouldn't be very happy letting my family go skating on a frozen over pond. But anyway, one of the gang that's come over for the partying is found to have drowned by falling through the ice. But is it really an accident? Well, as the book progresses, you get to know more and more what's going on, who's behind the murder, as we shall say. Scotland Yard is called in, and we've got Chief Inspector, I'm trying to think of his name now. I've had to write it down so I can remember his name. Alec Fletcher, that's it, Chief Inspector Alec Fletcher. He's referred to as Alec a lot as we go through the book. And to start with, until the rest of his team arrives, Daisy is helping him to get witness statements from everybody that's at Wentwater Court while the incident has happened. And I really enjoyed the building of the development between Alec and Daisy. You can see that they've got a good, there's a bit of a spark there starting, shall we say, a bit of chemistry there, and also they seem to work very well. I mean, she's really keen to get in on doing a bit of amateur sleuthing. She's just there to take photos and to do a magazine article about great big houses in the UK, but she gets drawn into helping, and yeah, I really enjoyed this. It's a cosy, nice read, nice when you need to relax and just enjoy the book for what it is. And yes, I gave it 3.5 stars, which is, the top end generally for a cosy crime for me. It's got to be something really outstanding to move it up to a 4 or 5. But I'm really excited to carry on with the series. It'd be nice to know what you all thought of it. Like I say, it's a little bit slow, so if you like fast-paced plots with loads of things being thrown at you, twists and turns, then perhaps this isn't for you, but that tends to be the style of many cozies. They plod along, but yeah, they give you a chance for you yourself to try and solve the crime. I guessed who done it, I didn't guess how. So yeah, so that was an enjoyable read for this month's Cozy Crime. Now, you'll be aware that I did a giveaway attached to this, and it's going to be Mallory Blackman's Pig Heart Boy, and I'm going to draw that now. Also, I didn't get as many people as I thought. I would have liked a few more to comment, so because obviously, you know, we're giving money to charity for the Art Foundation, but still I'm very, very grateful for everybody that did bother to put a comment. Originally I was only going to give money for every new subscriber, but I've decided, David and I've decided, that we got 18 people that commented, and we're going to give £20. So next time we go to Castle Hill, we're going to give £20 into the charity there for the heart research. So yes, thank you very much for that. That you know, every little helps, as they say. So I'm going to do the draw now, and I'm just going to ask David to just pick a number between 1 and 18. David, please.
9.
Right, thank you. And number 9 is Dandy 316. So Dandy 316. So if you can get in touch with me by my email address below, and that book will be coming along to you. So yeah, thank you very much. Thank you for everybody that participated. So now we're going to move on to what we're going to be reading as a cozy this month. Now I'm going to be featuring Dean's Street Press, which is a publishing house in Salisbury in the UK. Now, I first heard about Dean Street Press from the lovely Kate Howe, which she's got a really good channel over in the States, and she loves her cozy crimes like I do, and she's done a really interesting post all about Dean Street Press and a series of books that they kindly sent her, and that got me interested in the publishing house, because the premise is that they are reissuing, revitalising really in a way, old books, old classics, books that have gone out of print but were very well loved for their time. And they first started doing this in 2015, and they seem to be going from strength to strength. They've got some cracking titles in there, and they're not just crime. You know, there is literary fiction in there, there's humour, there's a whole plethora of different genres, and they've got an up-to-date list of everything that they're publishing this year. So they've kindly sent me two to feature and review for them. And the first one, and this is the one that we're going to be reading this month, is Richardson's First Case. And this is an Inspector Richardson. It sounded French then, as if it's going, oh, Monsieur Richardson. Inspector Richardson's Mystery, #1 by Basil Thompson. I mean, they've reissued, and they're doing some lovely covers, you know, for these reissuings, and I think that's gorgeous. And this is, I'm trying to see which, this is a 2016 release. Now, this was first published in 1933 by Eldon Press as P.C. Richardson's First Case. And yeah, I think that's great that it's now being re-released. I'll read some of the blurb. It said, for 8 years, Basil Thompson headed the famous CID, New Scotland Yard. He knew the yard inside out. Now, in this tale of mystery and detection, we're taken behind the scenes. We are shown the greatest detection machine in the world in motion, and see how the yard tracked down its man. Stand then with young P.C. Richardson on the misty corner of Baker Street of Sherlock Holmes fame, while the traffic of the city swings by and fate lays at his feet the beginning of his career. Out of the fog breaks shriek, a big car jolts to a stop, and beneath the wheels the crowd disentangles a bundle of old clothes, within which is a man quite dead. A man who had said to someone, "Very well then, I'll call a policeman," and was killed. Work with him to the ingenious solution when he takes from his pocket the clue holding the fate of a human life. Richardson's first case was originally published in 1933. As I've said, this new edition, the first in over 70 years, features an introduction by crime novelist Martin Edwards, author of acclaimed genre history The Golden Age of Murder. The story is a good one, with enough mystery in it to keep the reader wondering, says the Daily Telegraph. So yeah, I've looked at that. You can get it directly from Dean Street Press. You can go on their website and order it directly from them. It's also available on Amazon, and I do believe it's available on ebook, e-reader, which tends to be slightly cheaper for people. And yeah, I'm looking forward for us to read that this month. So yes, hopefully a few of you will be joining in. Let me know down below if you're going to be joining in. I'm looking forward to that. Now, they also kindly sent me another one of their releases, Arrest the Bishop. Ooh, Arrest the Bishop, a Golden Age mystery, 1949 by Winifred Peck. And I wonder what this here bishop's been up to. It said, let's have a look what they put here. The Reverend Ulder, everyone agreed, was the parish priest from hell. In addition to tales of drunkenness and embezzlement, the repellent cleric had recently added blackmail to his list of depravities, that takes some saying, depravities. There was scandal in the district, plenty of it, and Ulder had the facts. Until that is, a liberal helping of morphia served to him in the bishop's palace silenced the insufferable priest for good. So he's being murdered with morphia. He was done in. So who delivered the fatal dose? This was first published in 1949. Arrest the Bishop. So look at that. That's a great cover as well. It's a bit Art Deco-esque, I would say, in some of the styling on there. So that thank you very much. I'm really grateful that they sent me two of their wonderful books to read and review. And so all join me, Richardson's first case. And we'll speak next month and we'll do a review of how we've gone on. So please let me know if you're joining in. Any comments down below would be great. Press the like button and subscribe. I often don't remember to say that because it's just something I don't generally think about. But yes, please like and subscribe if you can. So there we go. That's this month's read along cozy, and see you again next month. Bye for now.